Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from the beautiful North Carolinian racetrack of North Wilkesboro for round number 4 of the Roughneck Modified Tour in the Brushy Mountain Power Sports 150, presented by NOS Energy Drink. Leading us to the green flag today will be none other than Shuffle. Has not seen the light of day since New Smyrna in race 1, and to his outside is our current points leader by 6 points, being the deficit. That is Del Ross, and trailing behind them in row 2 will be Gibby and Robo Mesa, our third place in the points. For number 3 is Fire and Slider. Slider making his first modified start ever and is making one of his starts after, I believe, about a year. And trailing the pack in row number 4 will be Speedy XR1 and Sodden Seeker, rounding us out here from North Wilkesboro. 80 laps is the distance here in the feature for the Roughneck Modified Tour. I don't know why I put 10 up there. That's not the race distance. And before Fire gets excited and starts frickin' losing his mind, we're not doing a heat race. We'll be changing all laps once we cross the line. That is normally how we do it. Give each other room. I see people up each other's rears. Let's give each other room. Seeker and Speedy already have the right idea. Oh, you can. You absolutely can. I know you can. I believe in you. You really can't? Are you like stuck on him? I don't really understand. Alright, whatever. Well, Speedy XR1 is currently dead in turn 3, so we gotta wait on him to come back up. Seeker, you gotta move up there, bud. Speedy's currently sitting there in turn 3. Alright, here we go. Speedy, line up. Speedy. Please move up. Alright, thank you. Well, not that much. Gib, stop. Alright. Sending the countdown down to the drivers here. Getting ready to go green here from North Wilkesboro racing fans. It's time to drop the green flag for the Mighty Modified. Racing off into turn 1, the story is Shuffle. Charging to the lead, 3 wide in the back between Fire, Accrucian, and Robo Mesa. Shuffle trying to stretch his lead out of turn 4, stretches legs. We got one almost up and over on the front straightaway, 1 on 2. That was Fireboy, side by side with Robo Mesa. He's going to make some contact with the 12. Around goes the 97. Into the inside pit retaining wall, and Slider's also going to find his way around there in turn 3. Alright, yes, so that is going to cost the 88 and the 67 precious time there. And that is going to leave Speedy XR1 and Gibby to take a top 3 position here, no question about it. Alright, 2 cars wrecking turn 4, caution.
Robo, what the fuck are you doing?
Alright, Robo, Fire, I'm just honestly at this point ready to park you both. That was just absolutely ridiculous. That wasn't just him, dude. We're not even fucking 10 laps in and y'all are racing like goddamn fucking idiots. I don't give a shit what happened at Monadnock, bro. You guys were racing like goddamn fucking clowns. Holy shit. Dude, between the both of you, you guys wrecked like 4 cars on the fucking opening lap, dude. Alright, both of you to the fucking rear. Both of you to the fucking rear. Holy shit. If I see any more of that, you guys are both parked from this event. I really could give two shits what happened at Monadnock or what was said in chat today. I really couldn't care less. You guys are causing problems for people who are here to have fun. Okay, so you try to get back at him and then in turn take like 2, 3 other cars with you? Speedy is currently struggling, so we're gonna let him fix his car. We got the... I'm yelling at both of you, Robo. This isn't just one side. I'm yelling at both of you. Honestly, I should probably have you both sitting at 1 out of 3 right now. Absolutely ridiculous. So restarting on lap 7 here. Shuffle's going to lead us to the green flag. Yeah, that's the biggest bullshit that you spat all day. Alright, green flag is out. 3 wide into turn 1. What the hell? And Seeker is going to come into contact. Caution, caution, caution. 3 cars on the backstretch. And I think Slider is already calling it quits. Damn. Damn, 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 damn. First DNF of the night will go to Slider, unfortunately. Though I do not blame him. Did we make a lap? I don't even think we made a goddamn lap. Oh my god. Alright. Re-rack it. Re-rack it. Re-rack it. Lap 7. We're doing single. I forgot that we do single file restarts. Fucking forgot about that. Don't ask me how. I forgot. So that's gonna be Shuffle, Gib, Seeker, Crucian, Robo, and Fire. And yeah, that should fix our 3 wide problem into turn 1. And we're restarting on lap number 7 here. I deleted all extra cars, so here we go. Green flag. Pack race down the back straightaway. Gibby right on the bumper of Shuffle. He's going to dive in deep inside. He's going to put Shuffle all the way up to the wall. Shuffle might retaliate here. He's going to try the outside lane. They're neck and neck coming out of turn 2. Gibby's going to come right out in front of the 15. That's going to give him huge contact. Not exactly sure if the 75 saw the 15 right behind him. And I forgot to change all laps, so... No, I didn't. That's right, never mind. We're good. Just forgot to change the flag. Gibbs gonna ram it up into the outside wall, trailing behind that 15 of Shuffle. Crucian gonna send it in on the 75 out of turn 4. It's not gonna work. 97. Gonna try the inside lane again here on the back straightaway. The 15 starting to pull away from these two battling for second place. They might not want to do that. The 75 puts the 97 up the racetrack. He's gonna beat him at the line. And the 75 is gonna do the same exact thing. Speedy XR1 around on the back straightaway. No caution. There's a one-car spin. But we're going to put that one under review. And that was the second time that I think the 75 has done something like that. Now Seeker has snuck his way up in the top 3, but Dale Ross isn't having any of it. He is moving that 29 out of the way. He's going to quickly fall back to the 5th place spot. Meanwhile, Shuffle is currently off in his own stratosphere right now. Already led 15 laps on the day. If he can get to 41, he'll get more bonus points. Meanwhile, pressure behind the 12 by the 29. Slowly reeling him in, that accordion effect being on full display. He's going to dive it in a little too deep. Hits the inside wall, and that is going to effectively end that battle for now. Currently, the battle is for last place, as everybody else is currently working on catching up to the person in front of them. Speedy XR1 going to dive bomb it into the wall. And it's going to put Fire up to 6th position. And now Shuffle might have something to worry about potentially in a couple laps. He might have to work through lap traffic. Not a confirmed thing yet, but could potentially become something that he has to worry about in the near future. He's about a half a straightaway to go before he reaches these guys. Meanwhile, on board with Shuffle in the number 15. Was in position in week 1 to win, but in last lap desperation, the 12 would rip that away from him, leading the only lap that mattered that day, that being the last one. So a win here would be huge for him, not just in the points, but definitely a morale booster after a crushing defeat in week 1 and getting absolutely nothing out of week 2 and week 3 finishing wise. Gibbs gonna mess up turn 1 a little bit. He's gonna go wide at Christian, now closing in. And we'll see what the deficit here is at the line. It's going to be 2.3 seconds between the leader and Gibb. So that gap is opening up. And before you ask, yes, Shuffle does see a lap car up there in turn 3, that being the 96 of Speedy XR1. Closing in every single lap. Here comes the 97. Very displeased with the 75. A big shot to the rear bumper. I am sure that front Nerf bar of the 97 is going to be bent to high, or the Kingdom Come. I don't know why I said high. But yeah, no, that front Nerf bar of this 97 is going to be bent like Beckham by the end of this race, I'm sure. Because if there is one thing that Dale Ross does not like more than anything, it is being wrecked out of a possible position to win. So 75 better start saying his prayers, because he's got a guy who's trying to go 3 in a row. Previous season champion of the modifieds. Looking to make some noise here from North Wilkesboro. Closing in on that 75 every single lap. This time by, it's going to be 30 down of 80. We'll have 50 to go at the stripe. And there is the illustrious pass that we were looking for out of this 97. It's going to happen out of turn 4, and now he's going to be on the hunt for that first place spot of Shuffle. But the question is he going to have enough time, or is it way, way, way too late? We'll find out as that position, or the gap now is opened up to 3 seconds. So in all that battling for position number 2, he has lost time, and he's going to have to make it all up. Meanwhile, Speedy X1 going to be the first victim here of being a lap down. So a caution would be big for him. Meanwhile, the battle for 4th is still very much alive between the 29 and the 12. Seeker has been surprisingly able to hold pace with Robo. These two have experience at this racetrack, albeit they lost this race to Div last season. Speedy, you got Shuffle, Speedy, you got Shuffle. You are clear. I'm very happy that I saw that at the corner of my eye. Oh, Speedy's going to go for the dive bomb here. Tried to make a pass to get his lap back. Not going to work. Hey, that might be able to, if this battle can keep going on with Shuffle and Speedy, this might be able to allow a Christian to close in. The gap was 4 seconds. Now it's down to 3. A battle with a lap car and the leader happening right now. Shuffle almost comes across the front bumper. He does. Caution comes out. Now the question is, did Speedy dump him, or did the 15 come across the front bumper? That is huge. I mean, we'll see. I had a pretty good angle of this. Now, in fairness, he was racing the leader to get his lap back. But then again, that's risky, so I don't know why he was doing that. Alright, now the determiner here is if that 96 did indeed veer left. Now, Jake has the call that it was on Speedy. And from the tower, indeed looks like the 97 did turn, or the 96, not the 97, did indeed veer left into the rear bumper of the 15, even if it was an accident. So yes, that is an LCI, and that will put Speedy X1 effectively to the rear. And that is going to rack him back up for another restart, the 3rd of tonight, maybe the 4th. Pretty sure it's the 3rd. With Shuffle leading the good old boys to the green flag here for the Brushy Mountain Power Sports 150. The countdown is set. CD5 on the speedway. Came out on lap 37. We're going green on 39. Green flag is out here from North Wilkesboro. Contact in turn 1. Let the chaos ensue. Gibby back to business as usual, leading in 3rd place. Meanwhile, we got a battle for 1st now. The 97 and the 15 going at it for 1st place. The Christian's going to overtake for the lead. The 15 hot on his trails, though. Gonna dive it in deep here in turns 3 and 4. There, Christian's gonna close the door on him. Christian effectively taking the lead here on lap number 41. And the 15 will be relegated to second after such a comfortable ride in the front.
3 cars in the pits.
Caution. I don't know. Did you see what happened there, Jake? Alright. Well, 2 guys are saying that that one was on Robo. And I already know we have a lot of displeased drivers right now with how this race is going. Shuffle, comfortable lead, gets fucked by an LCI. Fire and Robo having a little bit of a scuffle in the early goings. There was a bunch of banging on turn 2, but can you see what exactly caused them to go down into the pits? Like, what driver exactly caused that? Is that possible from your view? Because I can tell you right now, I do not have an angle on it. Seeker went into Robo, causing Robo to go back into Seeker and then into Speedy. Well, okay, if that's kind of sounds like a racing deal, then if you really want to put it that way, then that just sounds like a racing deal. They all went to get some new tires. Cracking jokes at a bad time. I like it. I like it. Alright, well, let's see if I have any better view here. Possibly. Probably not, but we'll see. No, I do not. I completely missed it. Alright, well, call from the tower is that was a racing incident. And I'm sure we're going to have more incidences like that in the near future here. Line her up. Alrighty. CD5 dropping down here from race control. He came out on 41. We're going green on 43. We're going to restart that. 2 cars were collected. Trouble for the 75 and the 15. Not sure if they were bumper locked or I don't know what happened. Definitely looked like the 75 and the 15 could not turn though. No, I got you. Same positions. Rack them back up. We're restarting on lap 41 here. This might be the longest race this season if we keep this up. Alright. CD5. And here we go. That was a much better start. With the green flag flying here for the Brushy Mountain Power Sports 150. Presented by NOS Energy and the Roughneck Modified Ford. Crucian leading the field to the front straightaway. Gibby, Speed X1, hard contact, inside, outside. Speedy X1 gonna pinball his way all the way back. 3 cars, 1 up and over. Caution flag is out. And now we can't even get a good green flag stuff going. BDX1 gets pinballed around the entire front straightaway. The 75 having trouble. That collected the 96. Shout out to Wilkes Northborough. That's crazy. All right, Gibby will be to the rear. That's going to be his first warning out of 3. 75 being penalized for that. What? What could you possibly want me to watch? Okay, what are we talking about here? Alright, so there's the bump to Gibb. He's pinballing around the front straightaway. That collects Speedy. And then you run into the back of Gibb. What are you trying to tell me? Okay, he gave you guys a push on the restart though. And nobody died. There was contact, nobody died. Just line up, bro. Just line up. I'm trying to have fun right now, and y'all are making it, like, very hard. If you guys don't quit the shit, you guys are both parked. Right now. Quit it. Next person make contact with each other. Yeah, either of you. Doesn't matter who it is, you guys are both being parked. Oh my god, bro. I'm getting them. Alright, so at the time of caution, it was Dale, Shuffle, give us to the rear, Robo, Speedy, Seeker, and then Fire. Wait, no, Fire was behind. Oh, never mind. No, we're good. Seeker, you are behind Speedy. No, he's not P3, he's P5. Fire, behind Seeker. Alright, CD5. Caution came out. Lap 42. We're restarting on 44. Alright. Green here from North Wilkesboro. Cleaner start than usual. Good stuff. Come up here to lap 45. Dale Ross still firmly in the lead with Shuffle trailing behind. Meanwhile, side by side between Gibb and Fire. Almost 3 wide in the back with BXer1 throwing his way to the inside of the 75. He's going to single file out into turns 3 and 4. Fireboy going to sneak his way to the inside of Gibb, making big contact. That's going to cost them both time. He's going to go into the outside lane, and that is going to cost him major time. Meanwhile, Shuffle going to work on the rear bumper of the 97. The 97 pulling away. Shuffle still has him in his crosshairs though. He's going to try to enter turn number 1. Not going to work. Crucian loose off the bump in turn 2. Here he comes in turn 3 and 4. Does the 15 have anything for him? He does not. Down the front straightaway, that is lap 48. Shuffle loose off the bump in turn 2 as well. He's going to try and reel in the 497. You can see that accordion effect happening right now. He keeps closing and then opening, closing and then opening. Shuffle still there. Has that gap all but closed. He's to the rear bumper in turn 2. Moves him out of the way. The 15's to the lead. Christian gonna try the crossover in turns 3 and 4. Shuffle has the better run off the outside. He's gonna hold the lead here on lap 51. Dale Ross gonna try the inside again. Drag race down the back straightaway up to turn 3. Crucian's gonna run Shuffle up the racetrack, leaving him no room. Crucian gets loose off the corner panel there, and that's gonna put him back into second. Shuffle doing everything he can to hold off Crucian behind him. And whatever he's trying to do, it is not working. Shuffle runs up the racetrack. Crucian right there! Nearly neck and neck as they race off into turn number 1 and 2. Crucian's going to take the lead once again. These guys have been trading blows back to back to back. Holy crap. This race up at the front is fun as hell as Crucian's going to confirm that lead once again. Shuffle right there again. Going to get him loose on that inside. In the 75, having all sorts of issues back there in last place. Just not his day here from North Wilkesboro in the Brushy Mountain Power Sports 150. Shuffle almost every corner has been able to get to the rear bumper of the Crucian. That's going to change here in turns 3 and 4. He's going to hold him off this time. Crucian trying to go 3 in a row, trying to extend that points lead however he can. Shuffle trying to stay in the points battle, trying to become a factor in this points race. Going from non-factor to a major competitor. Old Mesa just hasn't been able to reel in the top 2 yet. Seeker putting lots of pressure behind the 12. So he's not making it easy on him today. Meanwhile, Dale has stretched that gap to about almost a second and a half. The gap is now 1.2 seconds. Seeker trying to make a pass for P number 3. Has Robo up the track, gets loose down the back straightaway. Can you hold him off in turns 3 and 4? Robo's got a big runoff. Nearly neck and neck at the line. Robo's going to edge him out. This time, Seeker's going to have him out of turn 2. Robo's going to dive down to that inside lane again. No, he's going to fake it. He's going to go topside. Drops back down to the inside. Side by side to the line. Seeker's going to have P number 3. 18 to go here from North Wilkesboro Speedway. Shuffle has done everything he could to hold on to that lead. It just wasn't enough to hold off the Season 1 champion in the 97. Robomus has been currently working on trying to catch up to Shuffle, which has just not worked in the slightest. And I don't think Seeker is making his job any easier right now. Meanwhile, we come back to the back three. Fireboys, Speedy XR1, and Gibb. Speedy is currently being closed in on by Gibb. Fireboy has just been sitting, pacing around in the 5th place spot. Not much to be said here for the rest of the field exactly, except for that P number 4 position there. That is still very much up for grabs, and P number 3. Seeker pulling away from Robo now. Robo falling a little bit behind. Here comes Shuffle. He's closing in. Gap down to 1.1 seconds. It was 1.2. Could this be a Monadnock situation? Could it be a slow reel-in? Has Shuffle been holding off? The gap is now 1 second. Shuffle doing everything he possibly can to close this gap. And he's just not working. At least not well. He's going to tap the outside wall out of turn 4. The gap is now back to 1.2. Meanwhile, the race for 3rd is on with 10 to go, 9 to go at the stripe. Seeker trying to fend off one of the fastest drivers out on track right now, the 12. Seeker's going to leave the inside wide open. Robomaster with a huge run. To the inside he goes. A good run off the corner from Seeker, but it's going to not be enough. Robo's going to claim the 3rd place position once again. Seeker's going to move him up the racetrack. He's going to come up to the inside lane. Side by side they go up into turn 3 and 4. Robo going to slip back into the 4th place spot. Robo going to dive it in. Side by side out of turn 2. Holy moly, this race is good. Seeker trying it. Gonna send it in on the inside. He's gonna get it. P number 3 at the line for Seeker. These guys trading blows just like Shuffle and Dale were just a couple laps ago. Will Seeker get it again off of turn number 4? Ah, Robo's just gonna have the better runoff, man. Oh my god. Oh, Robo comes down on the 29! Seeker gets loose, and that is going to effectively end the battle. 4 to go here from North Wilkesboro for the Brushy Mountain Power Sports 150. Ladies and gentlemen, it has come down all to this, and I speak too soon! Seeker right back to business where it started. He's got P number 3. Seeker fighting desperately for a podium finish, and Robo's not having it. He's diving to the inside. He wants that podium spot bad. 2 spots back and a win here for Dale would be huge, but I'm not sure it's going to happen. 2 to go at the line here from North Wilkesboro. Robo's going to hold him, Seeker off from the outside lane. The white flag is out here from North Wilkesboro. One more circuit around this tiny little short track. The battle for 3rd is fierce, but we must cut cameras to the front straightaway as Dale Ross gets 3 in a row. Neck and neck, they come down the front straightaway, drag race to the line. Seeker's gonna get P number 3. Oh wait, I just lagged the hell out of that, but Seeker's gonna barely get P number 3. What a drive and what a battle for Seeker. That was awesome racing. That is actually kind of W. The Knight gets P number 3. That is W, dude. I like that nickname. What a race, man. Both Californians. Absolutely putting on a show, making every fan happy in the grandstands. A neck-and-neck battle to the line. What a race, man. What a fucking race. Started off pretty bad, but you put everything else aside. That was pretty damn good. The battles there were pretty damn good. I think it's safe to say North Wilkesboro has officially cemented itself on the schedule and will definitely be returning for Season 3. Alright, so if you wish to stay for an interview, you are free to do so. If not, we're ending the stream here. Robo is probably going to have his stream running for his interview if he's even staying for that. So let's get right into the nitty-gritty of business tonight as we start off with our race winner here from North Wilkesboro. Oh my god, I almost unmuted Robo by accident. Dale Ross, 3 in a row here early on in the season. Dale Ross and JD Kelly from the booth. What do you got to say after upsetting Shuffle there in the end? I mean, that restart helped you out a ton, being able to have another shot at winning the race. Without that restart, I don't know, maybe you would have been able to catch up, maybe you wouldn't, but that battle between you two was fierce, and just, you were both very locked in, but unfortunately, Shuffle came up short just a little bit once again, and you were able to edge him out to get win number 3 on the season. What do you got to say after that? And double digits. What do you got to say on that, Dave?
Oh! Bro. Alright. I gotta give full credit to Shuffle, because he's the first person in road racing besides myself to make my hands like... I don't have a camera on, but my hands are like actually fully shaking right now. In general. And the last time that happened, was nobody here's gonna notice except for Robo. But friggin' the one time I won a race in the Rock Spots at South Bend, the final 5 laps of that, it's been a while, man, since I shook from a road race. Bro, because, look, Shuffle was hands down the fastest car. He was the best car the entire night. But when that restart happened, I knew I had to do something. So I did it. And I hate to have to rough you up, man, but it's just short track racing.
It's just short track racing.
It is just short track racing.
It's short track racing.
It seemed like it was a good balance all throughout the field. I thought this track could do good, but I thought it would always be too much weird stuff, like how it happened last time. I'll never get the light of day, really, for how good this track is, but I'm happy to see it like this.
Yeah, man, there was... sorry to cut you off there, but I'll let you keep going.
I mean, look, this time, Robo did not wreck me out of fighting for the lead. This is exactly what happened last time, is some guy got way out there in the lead, and then Robo killed me. Got surprised Robo didn't park on the track for a caution, but you know, we all turn new leaves over every once in a while.
Yeah, man, and especially at the end there, that was just awesome racing by you, and another week swept by the 97 team. Y'all must be feeling good. And another story to come out of this race, Dale Ross, officially the first driver in Roughneck history to reach double-digit wins. Can you believe it, Dale?
That's crazy. Isn't that the first person to like carry, period? I can't think of anybody.
It might be. It might be close. I think. I think Robo has double digits in Rhea. I don't.
Okay.
I think he does. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'll check. But double digits in Roughneck history. We're not focusing on KRE history. We're focusing on Roughneck history.
Okay.
But man, you must be feeling pretty good about that. And just like coming into the season, just thinking that you were gonna be a non-factor. And coming in not even mid-season, the season has just begun, and you said to yourself last race that, yeah, I still want this. That was the first thing that you said after last race, and you say, yeah, I still want it. I mean, and god damn it, you're racing like you want it. 3 in a row. I don't think we saw you get 3 in a row last season.
Nah, I choked. The 2 times that I could have, I choked them both.
So man's just trying to make history tonight. I see how it is.
Yeah.
I got you, man. I catch your drift. I catch your drift. Well, congratulations on your win here from North Wilkesboro, man. What a race for you and Shuffle up at the front. That was very entertaining. Congratulations again, man. Double digits, making history again, making a strong championship run in the early goings of the season. Hopefully we see you next week for the second crown jewel of the season.
But one last thing. I wanted to give a special thanks to Lake Ponttrout for fueling me for this victory.
Hell yeah. Damn right. Gotta thank that. You gotta thank that roughneck Trout, man. You better be saying your prayers to him, because next week's gonna be a rough one. No pun intended.
Exactly.
All right, we'll talk to you next week, Dale. And our P2 finisher here in the none other than the Discord chat, ladies and gentlemen, Shuffle, the crossover kangaroo. Man, you came up shy of the win here tonight from North Wilkesboro, but there is still some stuff that you can take some pride in. You were going head to head there with Dale Ross at the end for the win. Clean battling all around. What do you got to say on that? And possibly your best finish of the season. Hey, I'll take that P2. I kept up with the legend of this class whilst walking away from the rest of the grid. Stuff went okay for me for once. That's good to hear, man. So, yeah. Well, safe to say you had a pretty good night here from North Wilkesboro. Another question I do want to ask is, you got a challenging track, and I mean possibly one of the most challenging tracks on the schedule in Flat Rock coming up next week. How do you think you are going to handle that? Because believe me, if you are not on your A game at a track like that, it is going to bite you in the ass. If Flat Rock is what Robo says it is, I'll be good. Well, that is a very confident crossover kangaroo live from North Wilkesboro saying, quote, he'll be good. Alrighty, well, thank you for talking to us, Shuffle. Congratulations on your podium finish tonight. We'll see you next week at Flat Rock Motor Speedway for the second crown jewel, the Rumble at the Rock. Third place on the podium, we have got... Who is this? Who is Repri77? Never mind. I go up. Friend, yes. Oh. Rumble. All right. Next up, third place finisher tonight here from North Wilkesboro, Sodden Seeker. This is JD Kelly from the booth. Do you have a copy?
Yep, I'm here, and I think I'm now calling myself the California Knight after that P3 finish.
The California Knight. Well, how about it, ladies and gentlemen? A nickname being born. Well, that was a strong race by you at the end there. You were able to hold off arguably one of the best drivers, not just in the series, but in the modifieds in general. It was a constant back and forth battle between both you and your fellow Californian there and Robo Mesa for P number 3. What exactly happened on your end there at the end?
Well, I was about to say, we could have gotten, up to first, but, a couple laps down, I got spun out by Dale for... I guess he was on a rampage just to get up to the front. I can't blame him. I mean, he's a good driver, but going on a rampage makes him legendary, though. But, we got P3, beat Robo to the line, but, yeah, we're not going to be able to fight for a championship if we keep doing this. If we keep messing up and stuff.
Definitely some things that you guys are going to have to turn around later on in the season, but still 2 podiums is something that you guys can definitely take some pride in as well. Definitely going to help you out in the points to get a P number 3 tonight. They'll probably put you above your former teammate Northern because he missed out tonight. So, how do you feel about that one?
Well, for not for Robo, I mean Northern, my bad. It's confusing for people because I can't even understand, but, Northern missing out. He's a total cheese eater and he needs to show up. Amen.
Amen. All right.
Amen.
Amen. Well, we got our second crown jewel of the season, Flat Rock, coming up next week. Again, one of the most challenging tracks. You're very aware of that last season. I mean, Navy flat out dominated those races. So what are you going to do if a similar situation like that comes up, or one guy is just dominating the race? What do you think you and your 29 team are going to need to do to get that modified to the front?
Well, I don't know, JD, but if somebody messes with me one more time, I'm not gonna hesitate to spin it out and beat the rest. Amen.
Amen. All right, thank you for talking to us, Seeker. Congratulations on your podium finish tonight. We'll see you next week at Flat Rock Speedway.
Yes, thank you.
All right, now time to talk to the second California missing out on the podium tonight, but will be getting a top 5. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, fucking Robo Mesa. Robo, how we doing, man? P number 4, rough night for you, though. What do you got to say on that? Oh, boy. Do you just want to talk in the chat? Then say words. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't think it would. Yeah, there he is. There he is, Robo Mesa. All right, man. Talk to us. Rough night for you and the 12 DGS team. What happened, man? Pun intended? Well, one more question for you, and especially with that race win coming last season at the different stage, Flat Rock 150, not the Rumble at the Rock, but this being the crown jewel that you did miss out on in the earlier spring. Same track, different type of atmosphere, but still same way you got to win it. Again, do you think that's just going to be about track position and just staying out of those instances early on, and especially at a small track like that? How easy do you think that's going to be for the DGS team to do? All right. Well, thank you for talking to us, Robomesa. We'll see you next week at Flat Rock for the Rumble at the Rock, the second one in modified history. All right. In the 5th place spot, we find Fireboy. Fire, this is JD Kelly from the booth. Do you have a copy?
Yes.
Well, I'm sure you have a lot of things to say after that race, but I'm going to let you talk about what you need to talk about and what you have on your mind, because I'm sure you got a lot. So, why don't you kick us off and tell us exactly what went on here from North Wilkesboro from your perspective?
So, first off, I'd like to congratulate Dell and Shuffle. I was completely wrong about Shuffle, so I'll admit when I'm wrong. He drove a good race, so good on him. Dell, double digits, my sunshine. From the start of the race, I knew it was going to be an absolute shit show. Robo, he's just my number one off at this point. I mean, I don't know what the fuck he was doing. I mean, I don't know. He's crying over a Lego game. Arguing over. I'm a minor, so he's arguing with a minor. Kind of gay, in my opinion.
All right.
Yeah, all right. Anyway, besides that, middle pack. I mean, this trash fucking PC sucks. Would like to do better. Next week I will be able to do better, and hopefully I can show up again. I think that's about it. Oh, and another thing, Robo, that was all on you pushing us all into the pits, bro. That was not on Speedy, that was not on me, that was all you.
Alright, well, one more question for you. It's going to be a similar one that I asked Robo, especially for a first-timer at Flat Rock and being unfamiliar with an atmosphere like that. The track is definitely a track position and driver's track at the same time. What do you think you're going to have to do, especially after making an enemy such as Robo here tonight from North Wilkesboro? What do you think you're going to have to do differently to keep your nose clean, to be able to have some clean air in front of you, to be able to keep up and keep pace with the drivers in front?
Probably just dive bomb it. Or dive bomb Robo, or maybe just ride the outside. I don't know if it's multi-groove or not. So
It is not. It is definitely not multi-groove.
Oh shit!
It is a stick to the bottom, bump the person in front of you out of the way.
Oh yeah, we're fucked, especially with how many cars are showing up each week.
Yep, and it's a crown jewel, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Congratulations on your top 5 here from North Wilkesboro. Fire, I'm sure we'll see more of you next week, and maybe even some more of that rivalry between you and the 12. I'm sure some fireworks will be going off at Flat Rock next week if it goes any way similarly that it did today. Once again, congratulations on your top 5, and we'll see you next week.
Yep.
All right, and rounding out the field today in P7, that is Speedy XR1. Speedy, another rough week for you in the Roughneck Modified Tour after a 1-week hiatus after missing out on Myrtle Beach. I assume you went back to the shop, went back to the whiteboard, and we're just plotting and scheming and trying to figure ways out that you'd be able to run to the front. How do you think you did today, and what do you think you're going to need to do differently next week? Speedy noises.
I think I'll just have to do better again next week. Unfortunately, I got caught up in 2 people's bullshit today because 2 people decided to kill me because Robo decided to kill me as I was trying to get around. And then I tried.
Oh, it's okay, Speedy, man. Next week we go to Flat Rock. What do you got to say on that?
I don't even know what the track even looks like.
It is basically our equivalent to Seekonk, if you know what that track is.
I don't even know what that track is either.
It's it races like it's a 1 lane track position track, driver's track, bump person out of the way track. That's pretty much the whole shindig behind Flat Rock.
I'm really questioning how I'm so consistent with Rhea and I'm not so consistent with this.
Well, oh, and we'll see how that works out for you next week, man. Not the day you were looking for, but still definitely a developmental time in the season for you, especially with the lack of starts that you had last season. Still learning the car, still learning your way around the racetrack. I'm sure you'll be able to get it by mid-season. Hopefully, we'll see you next week at Flat Rock for the second crown jewel this season. And thank you for coming tonight, Speedy, and thank you for everybody else who came out tonight. I know this event was probably a little bit more chaotic than we wanted it to be, but it still managed to put on a good show nonetheless for the one fan in the stands. Thank you all, and
Yeah.
we'll reconvene next week.
Okay. Painful. Oh, those 2 races this week. This shit does not fucking work for me. Did a race yesterday. Shit does not go well. Fucking people give me a penalty for just riding the wall when the fucking turn speed does not fucking work. This race get fucked over. Can't even make it around Fireboy and then give just passes through me like a freight train. I can't fucking do it anymore.
Man, it always sucks having Speedy race, but then
The lead.
during the interviews, that's when the gold happens. That was fucking hilarious. Yeah.